Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead. So the first card out for you is appreciation. And this is just showing so much gratitude and peace for what's going on in your life. And I think you're really happy with your little routine and your hobbies and, the pursuit of your goals. It's all very fulfilling and things are feeling pretty balanced, which is great. And because you're in this energy of just sort of taking care of yourself, and I'm also seeing like deprioritizing, chasing other people or chasing a certain feeling or success. It's like you're working on your goals, but you're enjoying the journey of it. You're enjoying the process of it instead of feeling like you're in that lack mindset of like, oh, I don't have my goal yet. I don't have this and that yet. You're sort of just appreciating what you have currently, and that puts you in a very magnetic state of mind, which is just so beautiful. And I see that in this card, and it really attracts people to you, so you're probably going to be very popular this week. We have Balsamic Moon, a time for healing. I feel like you're just focusing on the things that you want to grow, and that is what is sort of healing. That's what's getting better. So the energy is sort of building up in a really beautiful momentum. And then your message from Spirit is a child's love. And this says the love between a parent and child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make on our time during Earth. Children start out as a part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. Beautiful. I feel like you're reconnecting with your own inner child and nurturing that. And some of you guys may be doing something that you enjoyed doing as a child or a teenager, sort of to just, take care of that part of you. Like if you had like a favorite TV show when you were a teenager or like child, like you may be rewatching it or, eating your favorite snack that you had back then that you haven't had in a long time. Like I was just thinking the other day, I never eat pancakes or like French toast or waffles. I remember when I was a kid, I loved that. Now as an adult, I'm like, oh, it's not healthy. Like it's all sugar. And I'm like, just one time I should just eat it. Like I haven't eaten that in years. So I should just do it. I don't know. I feel like you guys may be doing something like that. So we're going to get 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 to further elaborate on this week ahead for you and these energies. First card out is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and this shows trying to balance out giving and receiving. There's an energy here about being too generous with your money, your time, your energy. So I would say be careful of giving anyone like extravagant gifts or a lot of your time if you don't have that much time. Or like being the first to jump at helping a friend out when really what you need is to just go home and take a nap. Like take care of yourself. Try to avoid being overly generous, okay? And pay attention to your money. I feel like a lot of you guys end up spending so much of your money, and I see this as such a problem in people who like grew up with a lack of money. It's like they finally do start getting money and they, spoil the people around them and themselves, and it immediately like exits their bank account, their wallet. So try to avoid doing that is what I would say. We have Strength in reverse. The same card came out for Leo, but from the Energy Oracle deck. Yeah, there's a need to get real about something, a need to heal something within yourself, okay? Go within. I would highly recommend doing things like deep journaling, therapy, having deep, vulnerable, authentic conversations with the people around you. Don't try to just shrug things off with humor or lightheartedness. Like, no, let's deep dive into this. Let's press into this energy and really unpack it and feel it and experience it and heal from it. That is what your advice is for this week. You have the 10 of Pentacles. This honestly has been coming out for a lot of signs this week as well. And this is a great show of money. I feel like there's going to be a lot of good, happy family memories this week. So you may be having a get together with your family. There may be like a birthday or something that you're celebrating with someone. And again, that's when I say, like, don't go all out with gifts or hosting or like doing favors for your loved ones, because I feel like you're so overly generous sometimes. You have too big of a heart sometimes. And just make sure you're watching that, okay? I think there is some really good energy surrounding family. So you may be visiting relatives or, you know, sort of creating your own sense of family a lot this week, which is beautiful. And hopefully saving you money, okay? Spend a little bit. Don't spend all of it. Second row of cards out. Fourth card is the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, I want to see what card comes out next to this. Six of Wands in reverse. You guys have this problem where you don't let energy fill up for you. It's like energy flows in and it immediately flows back out. Like money flows in and then you spend it all, and then you're left with nothing and you're like, what the heck, universe? Like, what about this flow of abundance? I'm gonna tell you this. Think of the flow of abundance like this. You have your own personal cup of fulfillment. So what that means is when you get money, save up that money. Make sure you have an emergency savings fund and all your bills are paid and, you know, fund money. And then once you have that, you know, your income's going to keep flowing in, right? Once you have that cup filled, then all of that extra overflow, do whatever the heck you want with it. You know what I mean? Like, then you're, you know, really experiencing the flow of abundance. I think that was your problem before. Just constantly like spending when you didn't have enough for yourself yet. And the same thing goes with energy and time. Like, you may work 40 hours a week and then you have to clean your house and then you have to do your gym routine and then your skincare routine and your journaling, your spiritual practices. And then after all of that is done, if you have extra time, sure, spend that on other people if you want. But where a lot of people go wrong is, you know, they do their job, you know, they go to work, they go their 40 hours at work, and then they'll have a friend who wants to hang out with them and another family member that wants a favor and this and that, and you have to drive the kids to the soccer practice, blah, blah, blah. And you prioritize that and you say to yourself, okay, well, I'll just do my journaling and my yoga and my, you know, cleaning when I get the time. And it's like, no, you make the time for that. You know, you fill your own cup up first, and then if you have extra time, you can do all that other stuff for other people. I feel like you had that backwards, and it sort of created a sense of feeling like a lack of appreciation, or other people having a lack of appreciation for you. And that seems to be the theme this week, where I'm seeing this shift take place, where people are starting to recognize all that you do and appreciate all that you do, because you are recognizing all that you do, all that you are, and appreciating that and filling your own cup up first. And you may have to say no to a few people. You may have to say, you know what, I can't do that for you. I can't go to that because I really need to nap. I really need to clean my house. I need to take care of myself first. And when you put yourself in that, you know, perspective, people really start respecting you and your time. Like, oh, their time is limited. Like, they have their own needs and wants to take care of. You know, I'm gonna really cherish the time that they do give me. Whereas if you're constantly the first to jump at like hanging out with someone or helping someone, it almost makes them not respect you. And now I'm not saying to use this wisdom to play mind games, where if you genuinely do have a lot of spare time, you're like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna say no to this person even though I want to hang out with them because I want them to, you know, fear losing me or whatever. Like, no, just hang out with them at that point. But genuinely, when you shift your perspective and you start filling your own cup up first, you know, prioritizing, spending your time on taking care of yourself, and then taking care of, you know, the areas that you want to grow in life, such as your goals, your hobbies, etc. You know, the extra time, that is what you should be spending on other people. That is where the abundance, the overflow is, when you have more than what you need. But you guys need to get your basic needs covered first, okay? Because you are too quick to hop on everyone else's goals and what they need and what they want. We have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this kind of clarifies what we were just saying here. Feeling left out in the cold, feeling like your needs aren't being met. This temple, this church here, I feel like that is, your own heart, your own energy, your own space. And you can go in at any time. You can access that at any time. This is a week of healing, a week of reprioritizing things and really putting yourself first again. And that'll shift everything. Oh my gosh. People will start respecting you more. You'll have more energy. You'll be less resentful, more at peace. It's really, really beautiful. And you're stepping more into this Ten of Pentacles energy of abundance and love and mutual respect. And you're being asked to step away from this energy of lack and feeling depleted because you're giving everything away to other people. That's what's changing, okay? Awesome reading, guys. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs this week to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.